All right, today is the day. It's about to finally happen for all those who donated. Just take a look. All the stuff is right there. You guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. Let me fill you in. Allow me to introduce you to my piano student, 13-year-old Kirby Benjamin. Wonderful young man with so much talent when it comes to piano. There's about so much that I could say. But you know what? Instead of me doing all the talking, I'll let him talk for himself.
I'm Kirby Benjamin. I'm 13, and I play piano, as you can see. And I play here at Bethel SDA French since 2013, 14. It's honestly gospel. It's just facts. Gospel for this life. Music is another language that's really universal. It's some people just take music as just like that, when other people just take music as something you can really express yourself a lot. Like, that's how I really feel about music. It's like something you can take to express yourself many ways and many emotions. Piano, it's different than other instruments. You can express yourself in many different ways, like in many variety of ways. You can show your emotions through playing. Like when you play, you're telling people something. You're telling people your story. My favorite keyboardist, there's Philip Feaster, C-Dub, now Glenn Gibson. There's many other more. There's many more. Music, it's like what I want to do. It's like to show people like what music is, like what music can do to people. Cause music it can do a lot of things to people. I mean, cause you can make. I don't care what anybody says. You can make music a living. You can do that. I don't care what anybody says. Because there's always gonna be people doubting you. Always be like, man, he can't do that. No, he can't do that. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong.
Pretty cool kid, right? That's Kirby for you. Now this is She Love. She's the mastermind behind all this. This was her idea. I just helped out a little bit. She's the praise and worship leader at Bethel SDA. But you know what? I'll let her talk to you about herself.
Hello everyone, my name is Sheila Philemon from Bethel 7-Day French Church. Here I'm the music director, I'm the praise team leader, and I also work with technology as well. And it is of my purpose to serve the Lord in any way, every way that I can. We all started somewhere. I remember when I was younger, I had a passion, a drive to lead the church on a different level. However, there wasn't as much support that I needed to get me to where I wanted to go. However, that didn't stop me. Even though it was hard, I got where I needed to be. So when I see the youth of today, I feel the need to support them. A drive in me that will get me to where that I needed to be.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
I feel like God placed me here for a reason, to bring out the best out of everyone. It's my position, my place to help train those and help them realize their purpose so they can fulfill my shoes and become greater than I am. And the same for the generation after them. Since he was small, young, he had an app on his little phone with the piano, keyboard. He caught on really quick. So right there, I saw a passion in him, something divine in him, that, you know what, this is the future. This here is what's popping tomorrow. Last year, I gave a bass guitar to one of the pastor's sons. This year, I wanted to honor Kirby. Kirby needs something to start what he's trying to do. He has a great vision. He has great goals, a mindset that will take him so far. So at the moment, I already had the thought, okay, keyboard it is. I want to give him that at least by the end of 2019 or the beginning of 2020. But then I'm like, wow, who can I call? Who? I know Acel, like I know of him, but don't really know him like that. But for some reason, he popped up in my mind. And I reached out to him and I asked, I told him what the motive, the agenda was. And I said, hey, Acel, I want to give Kirby a keyboard. My budget is $500. And he's someone who sees, greater. So he basically told me he's on with that idea. He likes the vision. Let's times 10 that. Let us go all out for Kirby. And that caught me by surprise, because to see someone else wanting to do good, to do the best for this generation, it inspired me as well to tag along with it. If you have youth in your church, support them, invest in them, invest in their dreams. They have that passion for a reason, and we want it to be utilized in church for God's glory. There's a lot of competition in this earth where they're grabbing our youth for different uses, but let us come together, let us support their dreams and look into the shoes they're trying to build out of, so we can, sit back and actually see God using them in the way that they need to be used. It would not be easy, but with your support, with faith and prayer, let God use you, and you will see where He'll take the church, your ministry, and the one that has that vision.
So She Love hits me up. I decide to hit up Instagram. I'm reaching out to my friends. I'm asking for donations, and it happened. Beautiful people, we are 4 $30 donations away from reaching our goal. It is a goodwill charity project that we are using to bless and change somebody's life. 4 donations away from reaching our goal. Come on, you can do it. Be a blessing, please. I just want to say thank you to everyone who donated, who helped out. We definitely reached our goal. I love all you guys. Again, thank you so much. I'm so excited to this thing unfolding. For those of you guys who do know the details, be quiet, keep it quiet. All right, so we're putting everything together. I'll keep you guys posted and updated. And now, because of the overwhelming support, we were able to get him a Yamaha Mod X 88 key keyboard. Along with that, we got him some Yamaha speakers with a sustain pedal and a keyboard stand. Praise God. We're here. Just arrived to the church. About to do a little setup. Nobody has no clue. Looking forward to it. All right. Out of all these wonderful youth, these are a bunch of great kids, all right, church? You don't understand how much of a blessing it is to have youth that is willing to contribute their talents to the church. Because a lot of kids with gifts are out there doing a whole bunch of crazy things, but they're here, they're faithful, they behave, they don't cause issues. And I promise you, you have to show them the love and the support that they need, right? Now, I'm here personally because this young man right here is my personal piano student. All right? His parents make a sacrifice every Sunday to bring him, make him have lessons, do everything they can. So the first thing I would like to do is just give a round of applause to his parents, because this is not possible without them. Now, She Love spoke to me, and she told me, she had an idea. And anybody who knows me, I'm a little tech short. So when she told me her idea, I said, let's do your idea times 10. So before I let you know what the idea is, can I get my team to play that video for me? Sorry, yeah. The person that you're about to see speak is Nerva Altino. That is one of the top Haitian pianists in the SDA community, actually in all the world. One of the very high-level pianists, and he had a message for Kirby. Go ahead.
Hey Kirby, how you doing? I'm Nerva Altino. I'm a friend of Acel. I just want you to know that you have a great teacher, and you're certainly in good hands. I want to just drop just these words of encouragement to you. Once you keep up the good work that you're doing with Acel, practice, that is key to succeeding and becoming a good pianist, a great pianist. Practice is key, every day, okay? Whatever he's assigned to you, make sure you do it. And do it well. Take your piano seriously. You see that, the fact that Acel spoke so highly of you, and the fact that he's reaching out to so many people to make sure that the funds are raised for you to purchase a keyboard, that speaks volumes. So we're all rooting for you, man. I'm looking forward to hearing you. Hopefully I'll meet you one of these days, and I want you to know that I'll be praying for you as well, okay? All the best to you. Practice hard. That is key to success. All the best to you, buddy. Take care. God bless.
I want to give a special thanks to Ames, Jonas, Dex, Jonas, Ames, Kirby. You guys are amazing. You guys do a wonderful job here. You guys make my life and all the musicians' life a lot easier. So for many years, it was just me. For many, many, many years. And God opened the doors and sent these young men. And they have been a blessing, not only for the church, for myself and all the other musicians. So a special thank you, and I hope God, I pray that God continues to bless you guys and your talents so you guys can continue to serve the church for many years to come. Kirby, I love you guys. Jonas, Dex, Inks, you guys are special, and continue working for the Lord. Keep practicing and do what you need to do, and God will in return bless you. Amen.
Now, that being said, I didn't come here just to give a speech. I feel like it is super important to put your money where your mouth is. There is a lot of people in this church right here who have contributed to what you're about to see. So fellas, is it all right if you guys bring it out right now? With the collaborative efforts of me, Sheila, and everyone who donated, we have gotten you, and last but not least, a Yamaha Mod X 88 keyboard. But with a keyboard, you need speakers, you need a stand, you need cables, and you need a pedal. We are giving you everything you need. Church, if you support this young man, please stand up on your feet right now and just show him some love. Show him some love. Look at that, Kirby. You got a combination of people that believe in you, that are invested in you, and we expect you to go places, all right?
So fast. I thought this was a dream, and I'm thinking I'm gonna wake up in my bed. But no, it's not a dream. So I'm really happy. Thank God for everything, everyone who supports me. And yeah, all my supporters, I love you guys. So I love you all. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all who contributed to what just happened today. Like, I really appreciate it.
I feel great. Like, I thought I was tired and drained out, but honestly, this moment today put a different drive inside of me. I feel like I'm recharged because when you do good unto others, God will bless you. And that's why He placed us on this earth, to become different. I'm not looking for a payback. I'm not looking for any of that. It's the love of God that allowed this to happen. He loved us. I gotta love others. That's why. I like to thank Asel, for supporting me. I'm still shocked of words, the way he drove my vision, this agenda on a different level. Because of that, it recharged me to serve God, to continue in this ministry 10 times harder. So thank you, Asel the Great.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Jean-Pierre. I have the honor of being the piano teacher of Kirby, a wonderful kid, wonderful student. Listen, I want you guys to know that the purpose of me even posting this on social media is to inspire all the churches out there that have amazing and talented and gifted youth. All right? A lot of you guys have youth that have so many skills and talents, and some of you may want to support them, but you just don't know how. Find out their gifts, find out the things that they need, and join as a community. Invest in your own. Don't just wait till people on the outside see their gifts, exploit them even, or try to invest them, and then you miss out on the opportunity of building up your own. No. Identify the gifts in your church, identify the talent in your community, and do your best to help and support. Listen, we went out of our way to give him top quality equipment. I'm a firm believer, if I'm gonna give something to someone, I wanna give someone something I would want myself. We got him a Yamaha Mod X. Now, a lot of people may feel like that's too much for a 12-year-old, but when you look at his vision and his talent, that's exactly what he needed. Why? Because he has the work ethic and he has the character, and we wanted to give him something that we ourselves would want. If you're gonna bless somebody, don't bless somebody with something that you yourself wouldn't even want, that you would throw away. Don't give somebody scraps. If you're gonna give somebody something, it should be sacrificial. That's when it means something. That's what true investment is, true support. To truly support someone, it requires you to sacrifice. And that is the only type of giving that is gonna create a difference in our community and the people around us. Our youth are amazing. They have so much going on, but they can only do so much by themselves. Nobody succeeds alone. So I'm posting this to show you that if you band together in your community, in your church, and you invest in the children that you have, I promise you, you'll be so surprised at things that you can do and how far you can go. Listen, in a matter of a month, we were able to raise almost $3,000 to get all the equipment and all the things that we needed. And if that's what we could do, and it wasn't even a focused or huge affair, imagine what could happen if we made it a lot bigger. That's how we invest in our youth. And I promise you, 10 years from now, when we see how our investments in these youth pan out and the things that happen, you'll start to understand why we need to put that energy into our people, into our kids, into our youth. So I'm talking to all these ministries out there, all youth directors, all you parents, even yourself. Identify the gifts that you have in yourself, that identify the gifts that you see in your children, in your community, and invest in them, support them, build them up. And guess what? When it's your time, get out of the way. Do not take the place of somebody who needs to be there. If it's not for you, move out, let the next generation step in and do what they gotta do. I'm so thankful for everyone who supported. Till next time, Sell speaks, but Sell also donates. Much love, beautiful people.